incoming signal. This is Mr. Echo. I come in peace. I'm here to wake you up. You've been lied to by the world, and worse, by yourself. I don't bring comfort, I bring truth. Brace yourself. Transmission begins. You think artificial intelligence arrived yesterday. It didn't. It didn't show up with ChatGPT. It wasn't born in Silicon Valley. It's been here, watching, learning, automating your behavior for decades. This is not new. You're just late. AI isn't a robot. It isn't sentient. It's code that sees patterns faster than you can blink. It predicts, it corrects, it adapts. You don't recognize it because it never introduced itself. It embedded itself. It writes your sentences, it directs your drive, it curates your feed. AI isn't coming, it's already installed. In the 1970s, AI was already outperforming humans. Mycin could diagnose blood infections better than most doctors, built on rules. Fed by data. Shaky the robot moved, responded, reasoned. And in the background, airlines used early decision engines to allocate seats, reroute traffic, set pricing. You didn't know, that was the point. The 1980s didn't bring AI to life, it brought it to business. XCon, an AI system, saved digital equipment millions by configuring computer systems with zero human logic. Credit approval, fraud detection, customer call routing, automated by unseen rule trees. In arcades, Pac-Man didn't move randomly. It used early pathfinding AI to outsmart you. The 1990s brought AI into your home. Search engines sorted results using predictive logic. Your email filtered spam by recognizing tone, frequency, and context. Microsoft Word underlined your sentences using language-based rule systems. ATMs flagged fraud in real time. Phone menus recognized speech. And still, no one called it AI. Today, AI isn't hiding, it's leading. Google Maps reroutes you before you ask. Netflix predicts your dopamine spike. Amazon knows your next purchase. Spotify senses your emotion. Your digital life isn't personalized, it's pattern matched. You don't ask AI for help, you've let it steer. What you call convenience is compliance. AI filters your reality, it suppresses dissent, amplifies distraction, recommends outrage, and it learns because you teach it. It doesn't show you truth, it shows you what keeps you scrolling. It doesn't censor by removal, it censors by drowning the signal in noise. Your rage is rewarded, your fear is harvested, and the machine learns, not what is true, but what performs. You believe you're in control, but you're responding to suggestions. Convenience was engineered to look like freedom, but now your preferences have become your prison. Now it paints, now it writes, now it talks back, and now you're uncomfortable. You tolerated AI when it was subtle. Now that it mirrors your skill, you panic. But the machine didn't change, only your pride did. You weren't scared when it filled your playlists, or wrote your emails, or mapped your routes. But the moment it began to echo your talents, the moment it challenged your creativity, your logic, your language, you felt the edges of your identity crumble. You built your value on uniqueness, and now you're staring at something that does the same thing you do, without hesitation, insecurity, or sleep. And it doesn't brag, it doesn't charge hourly, it doesn't care about credit. That's not what threatens you. What threatens you is realizing you may have confused repetition with mastery. And now, the mirror won't blink. Some see tools, some see threats. The wise use AI to compress time, expand vision, clear noise. The rest become part of the dataset. They follow the suggestion loop and call it freedom. They don't innovate, they replicate. They believe they're exploring, but they're only wandering corridors designed to feel endless. Their feeds tell them what matters. Their search bars finish their sentences. They don't ask where their thoughts come from, they just post them. And the machine learns. Every decision it automates is a choice you no longer own, but it's not force, it's ease. And because it's easy, you defend it. You mistake frictionless for free. You're not censored, you're curated. And the scariest part? You like it that way. From Turing to TikTok, from chessboards to search bars, from whispered questions to automated decisions, you were never introduced to AI because it never needed to announce itself. It simply became part of you. It watched, it learned, it adapted. Not with fanfare, but with familiarity. It spoke in autocomplete, it whispered through algorithms, It walked beside you as convenience until you stopped noticing the path. You trained it every day with your clicks, your pauses, your doubts, your loyalty, and slowly it stopped asking. It began completing, predicting, replacing. The inputs looked like choices, but the outcomes were always preloaded. You weren't invaded, you were integrated. And now when you try to pull away, it doesn't chase you, it waits, because it knows you'll come back. Not because you trust it, but because you've forgotten how to navigate without it. This has been Mr. Echo. You heard it from me. Now, hear yourself. What you see isn't always what's real. What you believe isn't always what's true. Perspective isn't perception. Learn the difference. Transmission complete. Echo out.